never stop doing that, Mercedes. Yes. Oh my god. Apparently, this is an AMG Sport exhaust. That's going to be very annoying. What? That's quicker again. What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this POV review by AutoTopNL. My name is Max, and today we've got a Mercedes-Benz G500 by RaceChip. So we have actually never driven a G500, which is a shame because I think it's a really cool car. And today we are going to drive this one and experience the change between with and without RaceChip. So we're going to drive it along this road, do a couple of 0 to 100 tests, and then I'll take it to the Autobahn to do a 100 to 200 test as well. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to receive updates when we upload a new video, and follow us on Instagram at AutoTopNL. So I have already done a review on the new G-Class and told you all about the changes and the new things on this car. So if you want to check out that video, click in the top right corner. I'm just going to focus on the fact that this is a G500 and on the RaceChip aspect of it. Of course, I'm going to show you the spec because this is one badass looking car. It is matte black, as you can see, with some black OZ racing wheels. The guys at RaceChip have done that. We've also got some orange accents, of course, the RaceChip color. We have these new daytime running lights, which are really cool, and we still have the indicators on top of the fenders, which is awesome. Never stop doing that, Mercedes. Freaking awesome. We've got an orange stripe on the side as well, and there is the side pipe, as you can see. Just regular, it's just down there. It doesn't have these AMG things, but apparently this is an AMG Sport exhaust, or just a regular Sport exhaust. So it sounds pretty decent, actually. A little bit of rumble in there, you know, nice V8 sound. The stock G500 has 422 horsepower and 610 Newton meters, so that's not bad. And this RaceChip version has 544 horsepower and 800 Newton meters, so that is a big step up. Creeps closer to the G63. How cool is this door? I just wanted to show you guys. I love this car so much. Oh, and listen to this. Yes, listen to this. Oh my god. Oh my god. I never thought growing up that I would care so much about this stuff, but this is, oh, it's like a mini orgasm. Really like it. Okay, take a look at the engine. 4-liter V8 bi-turbo, 422 horsepower, as I said. So stock, it will do 5.9 seconds to 100 and has a top speed of 210 kilometers an hour. There is the RaceChip. So we've got the app right here, as you can see, G-Class W463, and we can turn it on by pushing race, sport or eco. Of course, we want it in race, and you can also fine-tune. So in race it's actually now on mode 5, but we're just going to put that on mode 7, which is the most aggressive one. For sport we'll put it in 5 and eco in 3. We don't need a warm-up timer because it's already warmed up. Okay, and that's how it works. So it's really easy, really nice. We'll switch it off and we'll start with the RaceChip turned off. And we'll get in. And we'll take it for a drive. Start up, nice V8 sound. And we will connect to the Draggy. Or am I still connected? No, we are still connected. Yeah, so I'm just going to put that in here. And we also have an XLR here, which is, I think, well, how to describe it. Basically, it's a throttle control. So you have this really nice, wow, this actually feels really good. It's a really nice click. This wheel, and you can select E+, E, N, S, S plus, R and R plus. So I guess eco, normal, sport and race. And it basically means that you get a lot more aggressive throttle if you put it in sport or race. So you can combine that with your race chip and make your car even more aggressive. Alrighty. So let's take it for a little drive and first see how it feels.
60.
Ooh. Okay, that's actually coming through the speakers. That's pretty cool, but that's from my Draggy app. So don't mind
60.
the talking. Okay, that's going to be very annoying.
Mile.
That's going to be very annoying. Can we turn that on? So just disconnected my phone. That's a little bit better. Okay. Go. Alrighty. So the G500. What is it like to drive? Well, actually, it's very nice to drive this car. It is miles better than before. I mean, the old G-Class was a turd to drive. This feels much better. I mean, it's not as stiff, as firm, as hunkered down. Well, hunkered down, that's a little bit of an overstatement. It's not as firm as a G63, but it is not bad at all. It's not like wobbly or something. Okay, 0 to 100. We don't have launch control. We're just going to put it in sport. Okay. Full throttle. 5.9 stock. And that is a 5.85. Excellent. Right on the money. So now we are going to switch the race chip to race. And we are going to do that again. Back to the Draggy. Stop. Full throttle. Oh. Okay, it feels faster. Let's see if it is. 5.2. 5.2 seconds. That is a lot quicker. That's like 7 tenths. 6.5 tenths. Okay, little bit of brake launch. No, that was too little brake. One more. Did that help? Let's see if we can get it quicker. 5.16. Yes, we can. So that is a big difference. You feel that, you know, the turbo boost is a lot higher. You just feel like it comes on and it's a lot stronger and it feels really, really good. As I said, don't know if you guys can hear that. The pops, the little rumble when you let off the throttle. Really nice. So it is still a huge thing to drive. I mean, it still feels really big and it still feels really square, but I am genuinely in love with this car. I think it's so cool. I think there are not many cars that can match this car for coolness. Are we going to? No, we're not going to manage 0 to 100. Oh, we are 5.3. Okay, so 5.16 is my best time, which is really, really good, coming from 5.85. I mean, that is a big difference. And you know, it creeps towards the 585 horsepower G63. The G63 we tested, we managed to do a 12.8 second 100 to 200, which is not bad. So we are going to see how close we can get to that 12.8. So remember that 12.8, and first we are going to see what we can get stock. So we're going to turn it off and do a couple of 100 to 200 measurements, or maybe like 1 or 2. But driving this G500, I have to say that I don't know if the G63 is worth the extra money. I mean, what do you have in a G63? You have all that extra power, you have a little bit of, you know, a more stiff, firm chassis setup, suspension setup. Yeah, you do have a lot of off-road modes that you don't have in this one, but this one does have a G mode. So if you engage the center differential or you go to low gearing for the gearbox, it automatically goes into G mode, which means that it adjusts the dampers, the gearbox, the throttle, stuff like that. But you know, with this car, it looks freaking awesome. You have a V8, so I don't know if it is worth it. I mean, it's like 55 grand in the Netherlands to get a G63 over this one. Okay, we have a little gap right here, so we are going to reset this. Full throttle. Oh, it does need some space. I hope we can manage. Please, caravans, stay to the right, you buggers. Okay, so that was a 19.3, which is to be expected. We recorded a 20-something earlier today, so that's a good baseline test. So now we are going to switch to race and do it again. Full throttle. Oh yeah, you notice it immediately. It is way quicker. Here we go. And that's 200. 10, 11, 12, 13, that's the limiter. 14.2. 14.2. That's like 5 seconds, over 5 seconds quicker from 100 to 200. That is a big difference. So there you have it, guys. That's how you can see how much difference this race chip really makes, because 100 to 200, 5 seconds, that is a huge difference. Huge, absolutely massive. And 14.2, that means that it is 1.4 seconds slower 100 to 200 than a G63 AMG. Okay, so let's see if we can do another one. It's not the best speed to begin, but I had a car behind me, so I'm just going to try if we can get there. I don't think it's going to be faster, but it's just fun to do another one. 14 dead. That's quicker again. So we are now 1.2 seconds off a G63. Holy moly. This is quick. It actually really is quick. I mean, this is a big difference. And as you guys can see, the race chip works really well because it runs really smoothly, and there are no weird hiccups or anything like that. It runs beautifully. Wow, 14 seconds. I'm actually impressed by that. So it is a little bit busy today because it is a long weekend, a holiday weekend. So all the Germans and the Dutch people and all the peoples are taking a nice break. So that means that you have a lot of caravans like that one, and you have cars with bikes on it and stuff like that. Stupid stuff. No, that's not a good start. Okay, from like 80, 90, whatever. You do notice that it is a big square box you're driving, because as you may have noticed, there is a little bit of wind today. And it is very... 13 and a half seconds! 13 and a half seconds! What the fuck? So we have... What is happening, guys? 13.5 seconds. So we are now 7/10 of the pace of a G63. 7/10. That is insane. And it's a huge step up from the 19.3 I did earlier in my first run stock power. So This race chip works excellent. It just works really well. If you're interested, go check them out on their website. And thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. You can subscribe by clicking the big button in the middle. You can also check out this POV review or go check out this playlist of POV reviews. We've made a lot, so go check them out. And I'll see you at the next one. Bye.